Hello, my name is Laura Huitron. Welcome to LED518. This is session 7. Our assignment today was to pick 3 of the strategic objectives that CCU has for our students, and I chose to be a magnet for us. I chose to be a magnet. I want to bring people closer to each other. I want to be somebody that people want to be around with. I've learned at CCU that if you want to be a true leader, that you need to lead by example and always set an example for others. I also chose to teach students how to think for themselves. I want to be able to everyone that I meet, that everyone that is touched, whether professionally or personally, I want them to be able to be themselves and to think for themselves, to be leaders instead of followers, not to fall into peer pressure. This has helped me tremendously. I think in my professional life, to speak up at meetings, and if I think that something is wrong, that my manager or my supervisor, that if there is something wrong, to speak up and not to be afraid to speak up. And usually most of the time is everybody's thinking the same thing, just we're not brave enough to ask or ask questions or say how we feel. Number 3, to be seekers of the truth. I want to be able to when I am a leader, and I mean professionally, because as I in my private life, I think that I am a leader. I am the oldest of three kids. I am a twin. I am the oldest twin, and I have felt that I'm always a leader, and I want to lead by example, and I only want to expect the best from everyone, because that way they're able to give me their best. It says how I've been different from CCU. I have learned to have more patience. I have learned that we're all different, and that we all need to get along and accept each other's differences. For instance, something was brought to my attention today, which I thought was pretty neat, and I was glad that somebody noticed it, and I wasn't doing it to get noticed. It just happened. My car was in the shop, and they gave me a loaner yesterday, but I never received a call that my car wasn't ready, and I never received a call that it was ready. I was the last person in the dealership. I took it in for an oil change, and I took it in for a recall, and the lights were going off, and I went to go ask, and my car wasn't ready. Well, my friend had just dropped me off, so I didn't have a ride back. The director of the department came, and he spoke to me, and he said he was sorry, and he put me in another vehicle, and I drove home. But today I was supposed to return it and didn't listen to my message till this evening, so I called him to apologize for not bringing the vehicle in today, even though they had called me at 9:30 to tell me it was ready. And he congratulated me for having for not yelling or for not screaming. He said that he was happy, and he was surprised that I did not make it into a bigger thing. And I think I've learned to accept mistakes, my own mistakes and mistakes of others, and I've learned to appreciate when people correct their mistakes, and when people want to do good by their mistakes. I'm learning a lot. I'm learning to lead with the Lord next to me, because I believe that I am truly learning that we all need to accept each other and that we are not perfect, only our Lord is perfect. Thank you and have a good evening.